And of course, Cyber Monday comes Giving Tuesday. But after Giving Tuesday, local charities still need your support. Our Giving Week continues, and we have Mark Taylor from United Way Eastern Ontario joining us this morning. Good morning to you, Mark.
Good morning.
So obviously, Giving Tuesday, you had a big goal for the organization. You were hoping to get $150,000. How did it go?
We surpassed that goal. I'm really pleased to say that our community stepped up once again. We surpassed $170,000. Wow. So that's just a testament to how generous people in this community are. When they see the need, they step up.
I love that too. And having these goals, like there's so much purpose behind the numbers, and you want to hit those for a particular reason. Can you talk about what that now surpassed $150,000 to $170,000 is going to do for the organization?
Sure, absolutely. It's not for us, right? It's like you said, it's for the people that we serve. So all across this region, the work that those dollars power help us address things like connecting isolated seniors to support. They help us power after-school homework clubs for youth who are trying to succeed. They help us address things like people struggling with mental health and addictions. And they help us address things like homelessness, right? Far too many of whom in our community are kids, right? So as you said, the need continues. And that's why we continue to be out there talking to people about the importance of supporting, especially during Giving Tuesday week, but all throughout the year. And we're really pleased this year that TD Bank has stepped up and said anybody who makes a gift to us through this holiday season, they'll match it. So that just helps it go even further.
It's so great. And you talked about so many different supports that are needed from the organization. Are you seeing any in particular, like an uprise in certain situations with the company at all?
Yeah, sure. I mean, again, if you listened to the newscast earlier, you heard about things like the rising affordability challenges that we're facing in our community. And for people who are under pressure, those things put pressure on all of us. But for people who are already under pressure, those things just make a hard day harder, right? And so, things like affordability, mental health, and we address other things like the rise in intolerance in our community, right? Those are things that, we really don't talk about too much, particularly at the holiday season, but they're things that, persist all year long, and we're seeing more and more of them. So, working with our community at all levels and all of the partners across our community, we really believe that united is the way that we go forward and make our community a better place, and that's proven to be true.
I love that, and it's kind of a doubling down whammy because the organization, you're now having people that maybe used to donate are now actually coming to you for support, right?
Yeah.
So as these prices and everything starts to get a little bit more expensive, but there are still many people out there that can give back and give toward the organization. How can they do that this week? I know you mentioned TD is actually matching donations.
Yep.
How can they get involved with you?
So easiest way, visit our website, unitedwayeo.ca. You can learn about the work that we do there. You can also make a gift there. You can also learn about the other ways in which you can support. And we're blessed to have volunteers supporting workplace campaigns across our region. We're really impressed this year with the work of our federal public servants. As you probably heard earlier on the newscast that you were delivering. It's a challenging time for public servants. They have stepped up this year in their giving campaign, the GCWCC. So we thank them for doing that and recognize it's a tough time for them. It's a tough time for many, but they can make a gift through the GCWCC campaign or at our website, unitedwayeo.ca, as can everybody else.
Well, United Way does such incredible work, and we always appreciate you coming on, Mark, to tell the stories, and hopefully we can get some people to help you guys out as well.
Thanks very much, Will.
Live Local Giving Week on CTV Your Morning Ottawa. Brought to you in part by Kelly Funeral Homes and Capital Funeral Home and Cemetery.